shooting guard. Standing 6'5", number 95, DeAndre Bembry. At small forward, at 6'6", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 20, John Collins. Starting at center, 6 feet 10 inches, number 17, Clint Capella. The other guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Trae Young. Your head coach is Marlon Hicks. This is the ATM. Make some noise for your Atlanta.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you dream of. Winnable games at home against opponents you know you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Lyles out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Forbes in at the 2-guard spot. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bembry out there with Trae Young. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Many players on their best behavior to start the year. Do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and and you are. Let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year of marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the floor.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Hawks shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw, no good. You know, Greg, at Oklahoma, the long-range shooting of Trae Young drew eyes. But it seems it's his passing that's his most NBA-ready attribute.
How about, Kevin? First player in history to lead D1 college basketball in points and assists. Top 10 in the league in dimes his rookie season. Young man has a chance to be special.
And Trae Young wants to be a leader, but it's not about wanting it. You have to show it on a consistent basis so your teammates start to look towards you.
Now here's Murray. Last time, 14 points for him. Here's Lyles, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bembry. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Miami. Here's Hunter. And the 3-ball is good.
Playing to his strength. Hunter there knows he can rise up and knock it down pretty much over anyone.
Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Aldridge. Back to Murray. In the corner, it's Aldridge. Spurs working the ball around now. 3 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Back
to Collins. Here's Bembry. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. And here's Collins. A 17-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Let us not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. For Atlanta, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And when Kyle Korver played for Atlanta, he set a league record with at least 1 three-pointer in 127 consecutive games.
And to think that you just wouldn't have one of those nights where nothing was going in. 127 is pretty impressive. Record was broken eventually by Steph Curry in 2016. But for Atlanta, that 127 is still a team record. And you wonder if one Trae Young might have his eyes set on it.
Now here's Murray. And Forbes kicks to Aldridge. Murray outside. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. He had a nice open look right there.
Well, that's a staple of Aldridge's game right there. He knows he's got the green light to shoot off the pass.
Young passes to Capella. Here's Bembry. He's covered by Murray. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Murray with it. Back to Forbes. Pass to Wiles. DeRozan surveying the D with the fadeaway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go. Bembry the pass to Hunter. Outside Collins. Pass to Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Well, comparisons to Steph Curry, unfair for Trae Young, and they're quieting. His shooting percentages in year one leave plenty of room for growth.
The Spurs making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. And that one falls for Young. And Greg, you talk about unfair comparisons for Trae Young. His career will always be measured against that of Luka Doncic after the Hawks traded back from the number 3 pick.
And Doncic going on to win Rookie of the Year, an instant star. And Trae Young with plenty of talent. We'll see what he can accomplish.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thanks, David.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now, here is Young following the miss by DeRozan.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Lyles and the dunk by Lyles.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here is Young coming off a solid outing against Miami. Here's Bembry. DeRozan defending. It's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Young dishes to Collins. Here's Bembry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Collins. Fader on the way. A rebound by the Spurs. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now here's DeRozan. After the miss from John Collins. Here's Murray. Good defensive work there by Young. The Hawks trail by 7. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds in this game.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. 5th best, Clint Capella.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient, Greg, on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for the Hawks. The Spurs also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 13-point game against Miami.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Spurs leading by 5. Outside DeRozan. Top of the key, Lyles. Clock is at 3. Off target with his 3. Atlanta shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Young. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is. John Collins, an amazing young talent in this league, one of the best run and jump athletes that we have at that position. So fluid out there, gets out in transition, and that's where this Hawks team can really show its young talent.
First one falls for him. And it's that quick second and third jump capability for Collins, Brent, that really stands out.
Makes you really tough to box out. You understand not only where your teammate's shot might miss, but your own shot on the inside. And John Collins can read where it's coming off the rim, get to the ball, get right back up and score.
And so Collins nails both of them.
John Collins and his versatility are very, very exciting, not just as a scorer and a rebounder, but defensively as a shot blocker and a versatile, switchable defender.
Now here's Gay. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Outside, White. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Teague, the pass to Herter. Outside, Jones. Hunter kicks to Collins. Jones with the bounce pass. Teague for 3. That one misses. And the Spurs going the other way now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now White following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. To the middle. Here's Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Herter's got his second basket.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
The pass to Gay. To the paint. Pirtle kicks to Bellinelli. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Collins. 2 points. That one goes.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's White. Defense right on him. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And finished off by Gay.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Now Teague. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Now here's White. He's tightly guarded. Pirtle dishes to Mills. For 3. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 5. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Collins. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Don't want to give up that kind of position to Collins at that kind of length. I think he's going to do some damage.
Pirtle, the pass to Bellinelli. Over in the corner, White buries it from three-point range. White's got his third bucket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Teague. Pass to Herter. Shot clock at 5. Down low, Hunter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hunter's got 7 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Mills, and Jones sends it back. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Teague, and that one good. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Now here's Mills. From deep. The shot will not fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. A unique upbringing for Clint Capella. Spent years in a welfare orphanage in Switzerland. He said he never imagined he'd come this far.
Even as a kid, I wasn't even dreaming about that far. I would say that's even past my dreams. I mean, now I'm just living the moment, trying to work hard as I can, and just enjoy the present. Enjoy the present.
Just an inspiring story, Greg. It gives you perspective on why you should be grateful for everything you have.
Kevin, without a doubt, Capella's upbringing helped shape him, and the hard work he continues to put in is really admirable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
On the court for San Antonio. Gay and Aldridge are up front. And it's Mills. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Walker in at the shooting guard. Andre Bembry's checked in for Hunter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Herter for the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta. Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant, who play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Herter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. Here's Mills after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Mills looking it over. Gay outside. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul.
And what makes Jeff Teague such a tough cover is his skill in drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't put together his normal level of play.
You know, Teague missed some games with injury, but his shot just wasn't consistent. His passing and playmaking were as strong as ever, but you just couldn't rely on him to score.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Lyles checked in for Gay. DeRozan comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills.
And coming from a background with player development for head coach Lloyd Pierce.
Well, I think he's great at just being a cheerleader and a confidence builder for this young team. I believe that to be a good fit here in Atlanta. He brings a great hands-on approach, and very, very important for him to think about player development as these young guys grow together.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Making a switch here. Young's checked in. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Now here's Murray. Now the pass to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, outside DeRozan. They need this. Rebound, Atlanta.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Walker, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Herder. He's got 10. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. Herder's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's DeRozan. It's rebounded by Herder. Herder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Passes to Bembry. This one for 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 10. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
DeRozan dishes to Aldridge. Goes back up. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Rebounding isn't quite so hard when you can simply reach over someone. Aldridge using crazy wingspan to get that one.
Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the 3. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more 3s than 2s for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing to me, Kevin. I think,
but where has it got?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
the tipping point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the 3-point line, or what strategies change to create even more 3-point shots.
Here's Murray following the basket by Trae Young. And here is Murray. Labissiere sends it back.
Well, the reach of Labissiere making impact right there on defense. Dependable with the shot blocking.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And here's Atlanta. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Herter. The kick out to Young. A second chance effort. Count it. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Murray with it. Pass to Forbes. Now here's Lyons. Outside DeRozan. He feeds it to Aldridge. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Aldridge after Clint Capella's bucket. Here is Forbes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's DeRozan. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Pass to Bembry. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jones comes in for Labissiere, and Hunter subbed in for Kevin Herter.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Spurs trail by 16. White the pass to Pirtle. Back to White. Now the feed to DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got 6.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
White against Young. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella.
Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in field goal percentage, 5th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. That free throw good from Young. He's off on the 2nd. Spurs trail by 15. Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. No good, shot missing. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
White against Young. White, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Bembry. Kept alive. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Pirtle, following the bucket by the Hawks. Knocked loose. Here's Bembry. DeRozan defending. Young from outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
The Spurs have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Collins checked in for Clint Capella. And it's Teague in for Bembry. Rudy Gay's checked in for the Spurs. The Hawks leading by 12. Now Teague. He has 6. Throws it up high, and Jones slams it in.
Well, when you have a PG like Jeff Teague who can run that pick and roll perfectly, it's certainly a luxury. Nice pass there.
Back to Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 12 in the game.
And you want to talk about high-volume scores. Just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way.
Shots good from Young.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Pirtle kicks to Forbes. Gay outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 10-point lead. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
Now DeRozan. After the missed three from Trae Young, DeRozan finds White. Shot from 12. And the basket by DeRozan.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
The Hawks leading by 8. 27 seconds left in the first half. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Bryn Forbes. Young passes to Hunter. And here's Collins from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bounce pass Mills. Now here's Gay. He's got 5. Back to Mills. Launches a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
He's off on that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jeff Teague. Jeff, they grabbed the lead on you guys. How were you able to grab it back?
came back in and just started playing harder. We know these are some crucial games for us right now at home, and we just got to go out there and try to get wins.
Well, we'll see who grabs it last. Jeff, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They asserted themselves nicely in the second quarter and now have a fairly comfortable 5-point lead here at halftime. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they're shooting in the low 30s from downtown. That's not disastrous. That's terrible. But it's a big reason why they're not winning this game. They need to run harder up the picks, try to get more open looks, and then the shooters got to finish the job. Yak 'em.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there with Bembry. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. A three-pointer off the mark. Murray against Collins. The pass to Aldridge. Kicks it to Forbes. 5 to shoot. Murray outside. Over Collins. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Murray. Atlanta's shooting 47%, pretty solid. Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. And he comes up with the deuce. Young's got 13 points.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
Here's Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Bembry. Back to Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. San Antonio with the rebound. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Lyles no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Bembry. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Capella finds Collins. No good that time. Aldridge with some nice D. Spurs trail by 5. Stolen away. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Collins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Murray, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Bembry, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Young against Murray, and Young kicks to Bembry. And he jams it with authority.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Spurs trail by 5. And here's DeRozan. He's got 16. To the inside. Miles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Free throws good. Lyle. For the Hawks, Labissiere's checked in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter's subbed in for Hunter. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Walker's checked in. So he gets them both. Atlanta leading by 3. Young passes to Huerter. Capella with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Bembry, guarded by Walker, misses in close. And Walker's got the ball here for the Spurs. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Right side, Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Pass to Walker. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Spurs trail by 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Murray against Young. A floater.
I like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
The Spurs have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Aldridge up on top for the tie. San Antonio again missing. And Murray winning 2nd team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
And Labissiere sends it back. Young taking his time here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You just can't take Trae Young lightly from anywhere on the floor. These kind of shots will help him get into a rhythm.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Bembry. San Antonio also making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles. Bellinelli comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. That free throw good from Young. Spurs trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Gay. Over Labissiere. And that one hits back iron.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There's the pass to Teague. Labissiere with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Walker with some nice D.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Damian Jones is checked in for Atlanta. Now Mills. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Teague. Teague's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots a fader. Herder, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Aldridge. 9 points in the game so far. Now, here's Bellinelli. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Labissiere. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From past the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. And it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Walker the pass to Gay. Double team on Aldridge. Over Jones. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 11.
There's that 7'5" wingspan coming into play. Aldridge easily making that look inside.
Teague the pass to Labissiere. Outside, Jones. On its way from Young for 2. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Mills. Down low. It's stolen by Labissiere. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Pirtle, he is checked in for the Spurs. White comes in for Walker. Teague deciding where to go with it. Here's Jones. Tries again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one falls for Jones. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Pass to Gay. Over Jones. No good from Gay.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Teague, the pass to Fernando. It's tipped. Bellinelli with it. Jones covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For San Antonio, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. Good on both. And here is Teague. 6 points for him. Young outside. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 12 now in this quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Bellinelli kicks to White. Feeds it to Gay. Sinks that one from the post. Gay's got 7.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Pass to Young. Outside, Jones. Back to Young. Count it. Young's got 25 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's White. He's got 11. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Hawks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And that one falls for Young. Collins checked in for Atlanta. Hunter comes in for Kevin Huerter. Then for the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Bellinelli. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Patty Mills. And so Young nails them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Young against White. And White slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So it's Atlanta now after the basket by San Antonio. Here's Collins. Misses the layup. Spurs trail by 10. Outside DeRozan. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Hurdle finds White. Here's the teardrop. Kicks it out to Gay. Pass to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gay at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's dialed in right now in the in-between game. I'd love to see Rudy Gay capitalize there.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. They kept going to him again and again. and he delivered with a monster quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Spurs trail by 8. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got White. Rudy Gay is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Now here's Gay. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's stolen by Teague. Here's Bembry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
White the pass to Poeltl. Outside DeRozan. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now, here's Collins. Here's Fernando. Dishes it to Teague. Shoots over White. Teague can't hit. Spurs trail by 7. And the pass to Forbes. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to Gay. Hit the tip, and Gay with the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Collins against Gay. Here's Hunter. Nice D from DeRozan. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. White finds Gay. The fadeaway. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, you still think of scoring when you think of Rudy Gay, a very skilled one.
Fernando, the pass to Teague. And White with the block. Outside DeRozan. White with it. Pass to Forbes. He kicks to Gay. Pass to DeRozan. White down low. Teague covering. DeRozan against Collins. Second shot opportunity. Atlanta with the rebound. Fernando's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the pass to Teague. To end the cold streak. Doesn't go for him. And the Spurs going the other way now. Now here's White. D right on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one falls for White. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Then for the Spurs, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Lyle comes in for Rudy Gay. And Murray's subbed in for Bryn Forbes. And both free throws good for White. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
That's the kind of work you want your point guard to do. Sensational ball movement by Jeff Teague there to set up his man.
Passes it to Aldridge. Murray surveying the D. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Bembry. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 6 assists in the game.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Outside DeRozan. It's Aldridge, high post. Capella's there. Aldridge kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Basket good.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's Capella. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Aldridge. And Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So it's San Antonio now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Teague against White. Teague the pass to Collins. Over Murray. Misses off the right iron.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
DeRozan, and it's in there. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Bembry. To the middle. Now, here's Hunter. DeRozan defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bembry. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs trail by 3. Now White. Inside. Murray, good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Collins, following the bucket by the Spurs. Back to Teague. From deep three-point range, rebounded by the Spurs.
And if you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
A floater. San Antonio with the rebound. Lyles got rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the paint, here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Just such a great, aggressive, and confident scoring option right there in the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And White kicks to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Lyles. Pocket 6. No good on the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that one misses.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
Forbes dishes to Murray. The pass to Aldridge. Now Lyles. Outside for Murray. With the floater, he gets that one. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Bembry. Passes to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
He's just a great finisher on the inside. John Collins, one of the game's better dunkers.
And you pair Collins with a passer like Trae Young? Look out.
Yeah, you get him the ball around that launch point where he can get his feet together, and Trae can pretty much throw it anywhere. Collins last year a top 20 player in field goal percentage as a roll man in pick and roll situations.
And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them. The presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan. And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
And the Hawks with possession here. Now here's Teague. With some arc. Kicks it to Hunter. Collins against Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's the floater. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, in the jam by DeRozan.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Teague. Doubled by Murray. Teague the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Collins not the first option, but wow, stepping up.
Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. Teague against Murray. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Teague kicks to Capella. With the teardrop, DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Yep, that one goes. Aldridge has got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing through the contact.
Teague dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Teague the pass to Collins. For Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Now Now the pass to Aldridge. Lyles kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot. Murray, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we're focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.